In cosmic terms, the red supergiant star Betelgeuse has reached the end of its life. The Betelgeuse star had blown up a portion of its surface in 2019, and astronomers continue to study it using the Hubble Space Telescope and numerous other observatories in light of this. The Betelgeuse star may have undergone a significant event that is now unknown to astronomers, despite the fact that they have never directly observed such a fast ejection of mass from its surface. This in-depth study of the Betelgeuse star has undoubtedly revealed previously unknown phenomena that can be seen with the naked eye, helping to clear up the mystery surrounding the star's surface features. As far as we know, this Betelgeuse star is just one of a number of enormous stars that have reached the end of their useful lives. This sort of star tends to survive for a brief time and will pass away at an age of only tens of millions of years, despite having a supergiant diameter and size. This is inversely proportionate, of course, just as a star with a size similar to our Sun, which has a long lifespan of up to billions of years. Actually, astronomers saw a peculiar phenomenon at Betelgeuse in 2019, known as a surface mass ejection. The fact that these phenomena frequently result in extraordinarily bright auroras and radio disturbances on Earth suggests that they are somewhat analogous to the coronal mass ejections that typically erupt from our Sun's outer atmosphere. However, the Betelgeuse star's eruption from its surface ejects a mass that is almost 400 billion times greater than the usual ejection's average mass. Even the mass ejection from the top of this star leaves a sizable cold patch on its surface, in addition to producing a cloud of material around the star. As a result, Betelgeuse's light has diminished noticeably even when observed with the unaided eye in the night sky. Betelgeuse continues to darken for at least a few months between 2019 and 2020. Despite this, it has been hypothesized that Betelgeuse's dimming could constitute the supernova's precursor phase. For the time being, it is fairly obvious that the actual dimming at Betelgeuse was proof that a tiny explosion had taken place. Betelgeuse has nevertheless ejected a portion of itself into space, but this does not indicate that the star's life has come to an end, because the star has actually begun to shine brilliantly once more after slowly recovering from the earlier outburst. This is obviously perplexing because Betelgeuse has really been the subject of a lot of studies, particularly when it begins to fade. There is a lot of conjecture about this phenomenon, including the early stages of the supernova I previously mentioned and Betelgeuse, which is currently being devoured by the nearby black hole. Astronomers continue to observe the Betelgeuse star's sharp decline in brightness, supporting the second theory. The star's brightness has decreased, and astronomers have also detected unusual bulges on its sides. The weird thing occurs because the bulge on space objects often develops as a result of the object's rapid rotation. Betelgeuse's star, however, rotates too slowly to be the cause of this peculiar occurrence. Astronomers' best guess for the cause of this anomaly is a small black hole that is too close to the star. The Betelgeuse star's oddity might be explained by the presence of a black hole, since the star's equatorial zone will become dim as a result of the black hole's reaction, which would also affect the star's overall look. Betelgeuse will be free to resume its routine radiation excessive outbursts once the black hole is sufficiently separated from the star though. Astronomers researched this scenario, but came to the conclusion that it was insufficient to account for the 60% dimming that had been observed since 2019. However, the presence of a black hole near Betelgeuse may have additional effects, such as a strong star explosion and gravity darkening brought on by tidal processes, so that a significant amount of material ejected can block the view of Betelgeuse from Earth. That scenario may now provide an explanation for the great dimming that the Betelgeuse star underwent. The star Betelgeuse is still acting strangely at this point, and later, when it ultimately explodes and becomes a supernova, the sights of the explosion are both terrible and amazing to see from Earth, even in the daytime sky. Astronomers will keep looking through the data from the explosion in the future to acquire a better understanding of what actually transpired. Astronomers will even try to utilize the James Webb Space Telescope to try and take pictures of the enormous star Betelgeuse, which is now ejecting its material out into space for additional observation. That's all we have to say this time. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share it. We will continue to provide a ton of fascinating material about space in the future, so please continue to watch our channel.